it amazing to think about the fact that our brain is made up of 100 billion cells, and each one of these cells communicates with each other with a special language? Today we're going to talk about synaptic transmission and how exactly each cell sends signals to another cell. So what exactly is a synapse? Well, to get sort of an idea of what a synapse is, try putting your knuckles together and separate them out a little bit. It is a junction between two different neurons, the presynaptic neuron and the postsynaptic neuron. This mechanism is called synaptic transmission and involves 8 distinct steps, which I'll be going through in this video with you to hopefully allow you to understand what exactly synaptic transmission is. So step number 1, the first thing that happens is an action potential propagates through the presynaptic neuron and reaches the end of the axon. This action potential then causes the local depolarization of voltage-gated calcium channels. These voltage-gated calcium channels open when the resting potential reaches a certain threshold, which is caused by the action potential that propagated through the presynaptic neuron. This increase in calcium concentration inside the presynaptic cell causes vesicles containing neurotransmitter to move towards the membrane. Once the vesicles start reaching the presynaptic membrane, they start to merge with it. Through the means of exocytosis, the neurotransmitter then diffuses across the synaptic cleft, which is the region between the presynaptic neuron and the postsynaptic neuron. And then these neurotransmitters then bind to the ligand-gated ion channels on the postsynaptic membrane. So, ligand-gated ion channels open when a ligand binds to the channel. That's how these channels work. These ligand-gated ion channels are specifically ligand-gated sodium ion channels that only allow sodium ions to flow in. So once the ligand binds to the ion channel, sodium then flows in and causes the depolarization of the postsynaptic cell. And finally, after all these steps, an action potential then propagates through the postsynaptic cell. But earlier I said there were 8 total steps, so what's the final step? The final step happens when the excess neurotransmitter is removed from the synaptic cleft. This ensures that the postsynaptic membrane doesn't set off another action potential because of the remaining neurotransmitter that stays in the synaptic cleft. And there you go, these are the 8 steps of synaptic transmission. Thanks for watching!